I really enjoyed how many different moving parts there were of this project. So we had the peer support, we had the health and social care professionals training, and then the self-advocacy workshops. And I found it quite thrilling to roll between the three. I loved that we had a steering group that were able to advise me on what it was that they wanted to do and how they wanted it to be delivered. I thought that was incredibly helpful. When we were pitching the workshops, we had a barrier with family carers and care settings not understanding or acknowledging why it was important for people with autism and learning disabilities to learn more about sexualities, gender, pronouns and gender expression. There was a big attitude of, people with learning disabilities don't think about sex, they don't think about gender and they don't think about sexualities, and we know that that's not true.
A lot of the time people with learning disabilities kind of are infantilised and they don't have the opportunities to talk about their pronouns or sexualities or gender or realise there's other ones out there than what they were assigned at birth, basically. So the projects were put in easy read format and people were invited to come and do the workshops and learn about sexuality and gender and pronouns.
What did you like about the workshop?
I see you two come do a lot of games.
Mm-hmm. So we played a lot of games?
Yeah.
What games did we play?
A picture game and a lot of colour in flat and write our thing.
So you wrote about your favourite
thing with like farm.
Can you remember when you were colouring in some flags when we were in this room?
Yes.
Tell me about that. What was that about?
That was great. Them flags was magnificent. The colours. And some people, I know they can't see or they don't want to do the same colouring or or feel ashamed of doing it. But then again, it was magnificent. It was a good thing to do it.
Bit more about genders and sexuality and that sort of stuff, because whenever I hear that word I get really shy and nervous. I'm it's a bit odd, so I don't really talk about it, but it's good to talk about things with people who you know.
It shouldn't be something that's just spoken about just for the sake of it. It should just be something that people feel able to discuss on a daily basis and not feel that they're it's something that they shouldn't talk about or be embarrassed to talk about. It should be something that's just freely spoken about.
I knew that everyone in the workplace has had the training, so it made it feel more accepting and kind of a safer environment to talk about issues, or just not issues, and just to talk about kind of sex and gender and just more openly.
The workshop, did it teach you how to stand up for yourself and about what you want?
Yeah, I spoke about what happened to me, and if everything happens or I'm upset, I talk about it.
So as a service provider, I feel that it's important for us to let our members know that it's okay to be who they are, and to be able to come and express themselves and be proud of who they are.
The training gave me good skills.
It was very good to learn new things that I've never learned, and we did find it funny in certain parts, so we did have a giggle, some of us. But yeah, it was really fun.
I would continue with the rollout of the project, and I would also look into more self-sustainable models of peer support. I think it's incredibly difficult for peer support to be self-sustaining because you do need to have a facilitator. So I would definitely look into how we could just improve peer support.
A lot of people don't really leave the house or really have friendships outside. So having that peer support really felt like I've got structure, I've got people I can talk to. And that's what peer support's about, is supporting each other and encouraging each other to talk about your feeling, not feelings, about your day and how you are, and if anything's worrying you.
I would also really like to develop the identity booklets that we've got coming out a little bit more, perhaps release more booklets like that, because it is all about, you know, expression of identity and the way that you feel about yourself and self-care and mental health well-being. So it would be fantastic to continue to add booklets to that collection.
I would very highly recommend the training at Change. I think it was really informative, it was really well presented, and I think everyone engaged with it very well.